Alright guys, welcome back. We should be getting into the match anytime, and yes, we are loading into King's Row, and I apologize, it is the quarterfinals, not the semifinals. It is being evaluated as all of them top down, even though it is still double elimination. As far as we're concerned with that information, it is quarterfinals, so it will still be a best of one. That being said, all of the teams have agreed from this point on, and the admin is allowing it, that since all the teams have agreed from this point on that are still in the tournament, they all want to use stopwatch. It's been the topic of debate amongst the teams, so the admin is going to go ahead and allow that to be the preferred ruling for the rest of the tournament. Again, guys, if you have complaints or anything, please let me, the admin, in Discord, whatever, let us know so we can improve the tournament for you guys, improve it for everyone, etc. And let me just double check that we have the sides good. We do not, guys. I apologize. I need to remove the zeros, and then we'll go ahead and get straight into the introductions. For the side of Kamaz, we have Gunrocks going to be picking up the Winston. We have a second Winston being picked up by Godspeed. Over for their third tank, we have a Reinhardt being picked up by Jajka. Dicker going to be picking up that, Lucio for the support, and that leaves a pair of McCrees for them on the offense. And again, if there's any issues with the stream, guys, please do let me know. Please inform me as soon as possible, and I will get them rectified as soon as possible. Over on the side of the defense, we'll get them introduced. We have Corzon on the McCree, defensive. We have Fnatic on the defensive Widowmaker. Emiz on the defensive Mercy. Cubics on the Symmetra. Jazz going to be picking up the Reinhardt, and that leaves a Junkrat to be picked up by Garducio. And oh, that flashbang! That was huge! But the concussion mine was even bigger. It looks like Garducio is going to actually end up killing himself. We'll go ahead and switch over to Gunrocks as they're pushing in hard. Gunrocks in the background, cleaning up these Symmetra turrets with the Tesla cannon. Now 2 down, 2 kills from the side of the offense. They're getting them. They're getting the kills they need. They're on the point. They've got half of the first tick already. Gunrocks zoning out. Godspeed getting a double kill. And it looks like the offense side over here from Kamaz is going to be doing exactly what they need to do to get the point. 5 are on the point. No side, no heroes on the defense or even nowhere near it to get on control. And there we go. Okay. So it is going to be best of 1, guys. The next one will be best of 5. Will be the semifinals, or the winner bracket finals. Will be a best of 3. Is the better way to explain it. So now we have Gunrocks and team pushing up. We're going to go ahead and follow over here. I believe that was Artie we just watched push into the side. Nope, that was Nesh. Actually, he's going to go down. Great Junkrats from Artie. Got his Deadeye up. Look for him to be using this possibly soon. Cubic's getting a kill. Jack's getting a kill. Fnatic going down. That's multiple going down, but the resurrection from Emmys doing what they need to on the side of the defense, keeping his team up. Godspeed went down, and it looks like so is Jajka, as they did switch over from Godspeed, from a Winston to a Mercy, and now defense pushing out aggressively, looking to clean up what remains of the offensive push, but the Winston from the offensive side is going to go ahead and pop up that Primal Rage, swinging away, fighting in the back line, zoning what he can. Jazz going to zone up, pushing up with that barrier, giving his team some room, and it looks like the Winston is going to just go as deep into the background as he can. He's looking to find the Mercy. He is going to maybe take out Emmys. He does get him. Will probably die first. No! He gets away. Gunrocks, are you kidding me? He gets away. Though, Earthshatter coming out from the side of the defense, doing quite a bit. Jazz swinging away after it, but Jazz going down to a 3rd health. He's going to get shocked up. There's the barrier being dropped by Winston. Gunrocks going to get knocked back, and the offense continuing to push forward as they are looking for these kills. They're looking to get more done. There's a sound barrier from the defense as they're trying to hold on. They're trying to set up and defend, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to. There's a Reptire coming in. It gets picked off, though. And so now the defense, although they got the kills, Corzon with 2, Nesh with 2, trades even right now. It looks like it's going to favor the defense as it's stalling up a fair bit here. Corzon pushing it. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to hit. That's the button I wanted to hit, as we do want to switch the first person. Cubics doing what he can. Gets picked off, though, and now the defense or offense is pushing in forward aggressively. Looks like Jajka gonna go down, though. His aggression maybe a little too much, as now we have Gunrocks following it in, dropping the barrier, using the Tesla coil, getting that left click out. Here we go. Left click spam with that Primal Wage, knocking back. Does take out Emmys. Emmys didn't have a resurrection, 64%. We have a High Noon coming out from the side of the defense. It looks like it was both Fnatic and Corzon going to pop in those, but it doesn't look like too much was directly gained from them. Cubics going to be getting a kill, though, as the Winston from the offense, Godspeed pushing in. Or never mind, sorry, that was Gunrock's pushing in. Now Godspeed going to be using that resurrection, get his team back up. Enemies doesn't have his resurrection yet. Defense down 4 heroes. They lost another one before. That'd be 5 total, and that is going to be the 3rd capture point. We don't have the stopwatch running right now, guys, but we will have an official match time at the end of this for what it is. Again, if you're new to the stopwatch formula, I'll go give a quick TLDR. The team with the fastest cap wins the point. If both teams don't cap it, then it is the team that capped it. I'll explain just a second. Shadow going down, catching on multiple. Artie, Nesh, 2. Looks like Gunrock's helping clean up, and this might be an incredibly fast time as Gunrock's pushing forward. Corazon answers, does get Helia. Resurrection from the defense. Emmys needed that. Fnatic does immediately go down, though, as Nesh gets a double kill. There's a fire in the hole. Riptire not doing a lot. Defense reeling, losing hero after hero. They're not doing anything to stall up the offense. They're not doing anything to stall up the offense, guys. And now we have a Deadeye coming out from Nesh as he looks to do what he can with that. It is going to end the channel. We're getting 4 meters away, 3 meters away, 2 meters away, 1 meter away. And that's going to be the time. We'll look for an official match time. But again, so stopwatch, guys. If both teams cap, it's the team with the fastest time. If team 1 successfully stalls on the control point 1, then team 2 just needs to cap control point 1. If team 2 stalls on control point 1, or sorry, if team 1 stalls on control point 1, then team 2 either needs to cap control point faster than the team 1 did, or they just need to cap the second point. So here we'll be inserting an official match time into the time to beat. 4:42, guys. That's a scary time. That is a scary time. Very much an offensively favored time. Again, I don't want to have any doubts. There's a lot of work here in front of the side of Szec, because they need to have a very strong offensive holding, offensive push in this next part. If they don't, Kamaz is going to walk away with this, guys, and we'll be moving into the winner's bracket semifinals. We'll go ahead and switch the overlay real quick, because again, we'll have Kamaz switching over to the side of the defense. Szec is going to be looking to go onto the offense and trying to hold and win, as they only need to stall it out again for 4 minutes and 12 seconds, guys. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. And I believe I can only get out to the spawn if I go through this door. Yeah, nice. All right, guys. So again, thank you so much to SuperStarLeague for letting me cast these games. Please click the follow button down below if you haven't already. Also, if you haven't already, please follow them on Twitter at SuperStar Esports, and they will update you guys about information pertaining them, the tournaments, organization, other stuff. They're also they want to host a league as well. So there's a lot of stuff for you guys to look into as far as that goes. So please support them. Help them out. Growing organizations are critical to keep the the scene growing into the next few years. But week 2, first tournament for this organization. SuperStarLeague is their name, and we have Kamaz on the offense against Szec. Nesh going to be picking up the it is fixed. It'll be fixed in a second. It has Kamaz on the defense. I apologize. They have Nesh picking up that Widowmaker. We have Artie picking up his McCree once again. Hilka on that Reinhardt. Dicker switching over to a Lucio, which leaves a 0.5 support from Gunrocks on the Symmetra, and a second support, leaving 2.5 support, in my opinion, on the side of the defense for Godspeed. On the offense, we have Fnatic and Corazon picking up a pair of McCrees. We have Graducio picking up a Winston. Emmys picking up the Mercy, leaving that Lucio that I misspoke for Quebec's, and a second Reinhardt a Reinhardt for Jazz. We'll go ahead and follow him out as he is the critical player on his team. He's the one who sets up the barriers. He's the one who pushes forward for his team. Look for that fire strike. Doesn't do too much, actually. He gets tagged up quite a bit. Drops down to 150 HP before they post up the barriers, before they help him out with that. Orbs going through. Fire strike going through. Charge goes through. Doesn't hit on anyone. I mean, it does hit them. It does take him up, but he goes down. He doesn't actually pin anybody, and that's pretty big. Fnatic messing up here on these left clicks, not able to take out the Symmetra turrets immediately, and that's actually going to cost him his life, as Nesh was able to take him out. We're going to switch to Nesh here, as he's just going off. Got a double kill himself, tagging up lots of heroes. He's looking to get that Winston. Left click. He's tagging him. Double melee. Helps finish him off with Hilka, and that'll be a beginning of the offense. Stalled up here for the side of Szec, as again, they really do need to get a good offense going, and I apologize, guys, we never started the timer. I am starting that now. It is exactly a minute late as of I'm saying now, so they've had 56 seconds so far total. I'll try to keep track of the math in my head, but just basically feel like it's been a minute so far on the clock, guys, And there we go. Reinhardt charging in, doing what he can, doing what he can. Is it enough? Corazon picks up one, but Nesh picks up Kaz. Now Nesh pushing forward, looking to pick up Fnatic. Does get him down. Nesh getting low, getting super low. He has to back off. He's gonna go ahead and throw down that throw that Venomine, but he gets smacked using that what do you call it? The grapple. If you get displaced during the grapple, it cancels in, so he's not able to finish off the grapple. And if the offense is gonna win this game, if the side of Szec is gonna win, they need to get the cap here, as they've already lost 1 minute and 40 seconds. And oh no, so many down. Gunrock's Artie with 3 total. Artie, guys, is going off right now, setting up his team, doing what he can as this McCree, and it looks like he might be able to just get another pick. No, Corazon shutting him down, and that's what the side of Szec needed for them to get this offense going. 2 minutes down on the clock. It's getting to the point of mathematical impossibility, guys, as they need exactly 2 minutes of non-stop push to be able to win this game. Corazon flanking in. They should be aware of this. Deadeye, he only has a second, but the barrier goes down. The Earthshatter, he should have pulled the trigger sooner if he was going to pull it. He does go down. Now Jajka with that sound barrier swinging away against Jazz going to go down, but the resurrection coming out from the side of the offense. Emmys does get it off, as the fight is just a hectic in the background. The offense is spread out. They're not doing a lot here. Jazz going to be able to get a double kill, but the resurrection here from the side of the defense, picking up multiple heroes. We'll go ahead and switch over here back to Jajka, as he's doing what he can for his team. He's charging in. He gets Fnatic. He goes down. Left swing, right swing, trying to get the rest of the offense. Fire Strike going out, switching over to the Nest as he's trying to do what he can, zoning out this Godspeed or Gardacio on the Winston. Gardacio going down. 1 minute remains for the offense, guys, and I don't know that it is actually possible anymore for the side of Szec. We might see the end of this game. GG should be called any minute, and I don't want to call that, but yeah, that is GG's. Just a disgusting hold out of the side of the defense here from Kamaz. Great plays from them. I was able to cast them, some of their players, definitely Dicker, last weekend for the ESL Cup when they played for Quijota S was, I believe, the team, and I was really impressed by him on that team. But again, guys, they'll probably go ahead and play it out. I'll go ahead and quickly type in. I'll just go ahead and cast it, guys. It doesn't matter. If they're going to play it out, they're going to play it out. They can send it back to lobby. But for all intents and purposes, guys, best of 1. Okay, guys, so we'll go ahead and play this out, or let them decide that. We have Nesh doing what he can. Jazz with a great Earthshatter, but he does go down in the middle of it, hitting on multiple heroes, but his team just can't capitalize on it. It looks like maybe Fnatic able to finally get a breath of fresh air at the end. It might be too late. The great resurrection from the defense. 3 are up. Nesh going to be getting another pick. Nesh is going off. Nesh is just a critical hero for this team. He's doing what he can with the Widow, getting the picks. I have to also give a lot of props here so far to Godspeed with his resurrections, but it looks like the offense might just get cleaned up here anyways. Even if it wasn't stopwatch, they might have gotten stalled up on this point regardless. Sound barrier goes off for the defense. There is one player on it. Great flick there from Nesh as he's able to take out Garducio, and now Artie pushing up to the right hand side, as that should be the end of the game any moment now. We'll let them decide if they're gonna go ahead and push it out. But as far as the bracket goes, guys, this means that we have Kamaz moving into the winner's bracket. Szec is not out though, guys. This was the winner's bracket round 1, winner's bracket semifinals technically. Although it is a quarterfinal, there's only 2 teams left. It's a little bit confusing on the bracket right now because they used challenge instead of the brackets that they had set up. But Kamaz will be moving on to the winner bracket finals as far as the way I'm reading the bracket. That'll be a best of 3. I'm not sure where we'll be going next for the cast, but either way, great showing out of Kamaz. First game we've seen them today, and I have to say that I am thoroughly impressed from their play. Szec, don't feel too down on themselves. That's not what they should be doing. They're still in the tournament. They have a chance to climb up the losers bracket, still play in the finals, and still possibly walk home with 120 EU. So we'll see how it goes, guys. Again, I am RaptorZ OW, and I want to say thank you so much to you guys for watching in and stopping by this tournament. I want to say thank you to SuperStarLeague. Follow them below as they're letting me cast these games. And of course, I want to say thank you to them on their Twitter at SuperStarLeague Esports. You should follow them there. Give them some love. They're hosting this tournament, getting this organization up and running, and putting up the 120 EU prize. Thank you so much, guys. Your viewership matters so much to us. Cannot say I appreciate it ever enough, and your feedback is more than welcome, so please, if you have any, give it back. Thank you, guys. I'll be kicking it to music as I figure out what's going on, and I continue to get you guys the content for these next matches. Again, one more time, thank you so much for stopping by.